Welcome back to another Mercs Legion War Recap video. One of the things I really enjoyed about the September update is the addition of the total destruction percentage and the elimination of the tie. This is a fair way to settle a tie, as well as it gives the clans another way to measure their own strengths. Now, you might be thinking, why is it necessary to show the percentage of destruction when there isn't a tie? Well, sometimes it can tell you a bit more about how your clan functions as a whole. This war against heel and rollers, we busted through to 93.3% total destruction. Awesome job, guys, our highest yet. A couple of wars back, we had a loss in stars. It was a close war, but we lost. However, when you look at the total destruction, we had a higher percentage. So what does this tell you? It says that you need to work on how you finish. How do you push yourselves out of a 2-star attack into a 3-star attack? What troops can you bring that will help you finish this job? This war, we will show you some ways we accomplished that very thing. Our first attack by izmirlian is a basic hog attack. Hog attacks are great because they are so powerful. They are also a bit scary to an inexperienced attacker because a missed heal spell or a surprise giant bomb can end an attack that started off so well. Because of this, I suggest using hogs as a cleanup attack if you are still learning how to use this attack strategy. Because this is a cleanup attack, we know that the Teslars are located here. The 2 attacks prior to this were dragon attacks, so Iz still doesn't know for sure where the giant bombs are, but can make an educated guess at this point. So he sends in a couple of hogs to test. He gets 1 giant bomb at the bottom and 1 giant bomb at the top, all without having to use a heal spell. He was also able to get most of the clan castle this way too. This clan has some unusual clan castle troops. Not every base had a dragon and a loon in the clan castle. Some were barch with a witch, others had a dragon with archers. The important thing is he got the lure. Working his troops back and forth like in the old days of lightning bolts, Iz works his troops into a close area and drops a poison spell. Now that the clan castle is dealt with, he sends in his hogs and is patient with his heal spells, knowing that there is 1 more giant bomb left. The finisher for this attack weren't the hogs. It were these. Look at all this cleanup crew waiting for the defenses to go down. izmirlian waits for his defenses to go down before sending in the cleanup squad, just to make sure that they will live and not get destroyed by the remaining defenses. Once the rest of the defenses are down, cleaning up this base is easy as pie. A great base to hog, especially as a cleanup. Well done, izmirlian. Next, we bring you yet another example of why not to use net bases. A little bit of searching online will show you ways people have 3-starred this base in the past. iblondhaha employs a normal go wee wee attack on this base, which was perfect because it has a few compartments but is also spread out. Only having a few compartments means this base is very susceptible to a golem based attack, and the space between the buildings can be triggered easily by the Larrys from the witches. Going with a no-lure attack, she punches her way into the base with her wallies on the queen's side and doesn't hesitate in dropping her go-wee-wee troops. Golem-based attacks are a blitz to the core style attack. Don't wait. If you wait, you've lost. Be sure to funnel still, but don't hesitate. Clan castle troops come out and a rage spell goes down to finish them off. A jump spell helps the troops get into the core of the base, and the center of the base is destroyed without much of a problem. It's after the bulk of the defenses are down that she sends in the balloons. This is the secret to having an excellent go-wee-wee attack. Balloons bring in the extra firepower needed to finish off this base. She waited for the air defenses to go down, and then she sent them in closest to the remaining defenses. Spreading them out means that these defenses were distracted and will be taken out quickly by the balloons, thus saving her ground troops from having to do the cleanup. Another perfect attack by iblondhaha. Our last attack today will show you just how the smash up of an army can net your clan a difficult 3 stars. This attack also has its moments of nail-biting suspense, so get your popcorn out and let's watch. So essentially what we have here is a go-ho-wee-wee army, but also has a J-barge in it and a lone balloon. Okay, so you may be asking yourself, 1 giant? Really? Why not take an extra hog? Well, the answer is you really do need a giant in here. You can drop a giant and it's going to take a bit of a pounding from defensive buildings while you do a small other task. It works like a mini golem. So let's go ahead and take a look at how FourHorsemen takes on the beginning of this base here. It's going to start off by dropping a golem, and it's going to take some fire from 3 archer towers, a cannon, and a wizard. He's able to drop in a couple of hogs, which triggers that giant bomb. It's going to take out the air sweeper and trigger the clan castle troops. He's then going to draw them over to the far corner of the map using a 2-1-2 kill squad. Essentially, you drop 2 barbs, 1 wizard, and 2 witches. The barbs are going to run out in front of the wizards and witches underneath the dragon. While the dragon focuses on the barbs, the Larrys from the witches are going to follow the barbarians. The dragons will then get distracted by the Larrys, and the wizard and witches will take out the dragon. You can also drop your archer queen here just to help make sure that the dragon gets taken out quickly and efficiently. One other thing that was done really well is the kill squad was brought over really close to the archer queen. So now he's going to drop a real golem, and the real golem is going to take fire from the archer tower, cannon, and mortar, while the kill squad and now the king are going to zero in on the enemy archer queen and take it out. This is really important because the archer queen can be devastating to a hog attack. One thing to note is how he brought his kill squad over to the side of the base nearest the archer queen. This is because he's able to bring his kill squad in towards the archer queen and help take down the archer queen with the kill squad, letting the kill squad pull double duty here. This is an excellent use of resources here. He's now going to send in the hogs, doing a standard 2-finger drop here. The point of doing a 2-finger drop is to take out several defenses at the same time. The challenge is you now have 2 packs of hogs to watch for when dropping your heal spells. Here is an example why. 4 drops the first heal spell for the top pack of hogs moments before the bottom pack of hogs triggers a giant bomb just outside the heal radius, forcing him to drop a second heal in a similar area. Look how close that lower pack of hogs is to becoming bacon. Quick thinking and a watchful eye will always save your bacon in situations like this. The hogs are now going to clump back together and move around the base in a clockwise motion. 4 is going to drop his 3rd heal spell in a cluster of buildings, and this is ideal. The hogs are going to stay there inside that heal spell, taking out all the buildings inside that radius and not take as much damage as if you were dropping the heal spell a little further ahead or behind where they are. We have the queen just died over on the south side, but she made her way around the base. 4H is now going to come in and drop the 1 balloon that he has. The goal of this is to try to help the hogs take out the remaining defenses. Well, sometimes you just have a little bit of bad luck, and right where 4 horsemen decided to drop the balloon, there was also an air-seeking mine. Unfortunately, 1 air-seeking mine is strong enough to take out a level 6 balloon. So there goes that idea, making his attack army that much less at the moment. As the remaining hogs move in towards the expo, the enemy king is making his way towards the hogs. The expo goes down, the 7 hogs make their way over and land on a spring trap, 3 of them go flying off the map, air defense goes down, and we're down to 4 hogs remaining. They chase the king is able to take out 3 of the 4 hogs before he dies himself, leaving 1 hog to take out what's left in the middle of the base. So now let's take a moment to look around what we have for remaining troops. He has a golem that's been beating on a wall for a long time with an archer and a wizard in tow. The Barb King is on the other side of the base beating on a wall with a wizard helping him out for the moment. He has a couple of wizards over here at 3 o'clock taking out some storages, and 2 more a little further south. The problem is these wizards are going to be moving in this direction, which is away from the core. What you can't see is the remaining time of 40 seconds. Let's say this attack were the 2 wizards and archer behind the golem. These wizards were dropped late in the matchup as cleanup troops. If they weren't there, this attack would have been over at a 96% and 1 star. With 4 seconds left, the clan castle goes down and we have a nail-biting 3-star attack. Nice job, 4 horsemen. So the moral of this story is to always bring backup. We saw how a basic hog attack can get a boost from archers and wizards. We had a Golo Wee Wee attack where saving the loons to take out distracted defenses helped to push it to a 3-star victory. And we finally saw how a couple of lone wizards provided the reach needed for a clutch triumph. There is no one army composition for all bases. Each attack needs to be tweaked to match your style of attack as well as the base you are attacking. Be creative and think it through before you press that attack button. Once you're in, there is no going back. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This is Eureka Havoc from Mercs Legion, helping you to clash without fear.